Can you guess how these 2 rolls of quarters can help you? $10, $20. It can help you start an emergency fund if you don't have one. So join me in this 52-week savings challenge where we're putting away rolls of quarters to help us with an emergency fund if we don't have one, or if you don't have one. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergency, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025. Let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know, what do you think of this video? Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that could use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy for you if you're saving money for an emergency fund. Yeah, because, you know, the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency. So, when I saw that ad, I had my aha moment. That's what I could do. I can teach viewers how to save money for emergency with small amounts of money, like I used to do. Now, when I was saving money, it was not for emergency fund. This was, years ago. That was not really even heard of. But whenever I needed to start saving money, or I would get myself to start saving money, it would always be with things like this. The 7 savings challenges that I had, that's how I always would save money. One time I would start saving $1 bills, then another time $5 bills, then another time maybe $10 bills, another time $20 bills, and rolls of quarters. So, and sometimes change. And that's how I came up with these 7 savings challenges, because I was in the situation where I didn't make a lot of money, so that's all I could do was save small amounts of money. But when we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money, put it away to the side and save it, it adds up over time. Yes, it does. All we have to do is be patient, consistent, and disciplined. Constantly adding to it and disciplined by not touching it. You know, like going shopping, buying things we don't need. Having good behavior with money. Living on less than what we make. Like if you make $1,000 a month, try to live on half of whatever you make and save and invest the rest. You know, we don't want to just save money for emergency. We want to build wealth also. And we can do that by investing, like investing in real estate, investing in the stock market, things like that, that can help us to have money to build wealth. Have passive income. That's what we want to do. We want to take our active income and turn it into passive income. Yeah, so now we know we need to save at least $1,000, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000, but we don't want to stop there. We want to save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses in case something like this happens. Okay? You want to be ready and prepared. You want to have money to tap into. Okay? It's nothing worse than being this if something like this happens. Okay? Nothing worse. Trust me. Been there, done that. Yeah. And another reason we want to have money for emergency, you don't want to have to go out and get one of these, and run up a bunch of these. Okay? We want to stay out of this and this, because it is not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest, and the fees are horrendous. Yes, it is. Now, this is good. This can cause us to have passive income, and it can help us to get financially free also. All right? Okay. And I believe that this is a good savings challenge if this is your situation. And if this is your situation. And why is that? Because like I said, we're working with small amounts of money. Okay? So, like, and if this is your income, do whatever you can to increase it. Have multiple streams of income, more than one, because if something happens to you, just have one, something happens, what are you going to do? Have more than one stream of income. Like I said, we don't want to be this when emergency comes. And if you can do whatever you can to come out of this, okay, it will be a very good thing to do, okay? That will give you extra money that you can save and invest to help create passive income. Yeah. Now, I have 7 savings challenges, and this savings challenge number 4, which I do on Thursdays. And what you need for this savings challenge is some kind of container to put the money in. And I call this my money bag savings challenge. This is a bag that I got from the bank a long time ago. And they don't have these anymore. At least the bank that I go to doesn't. That's where I got it from. But when I asked them, they say, no, we don't have those. And you're going to need 2 rolls of quarters. $10, $20. See that? Yeah. And what we've been doing, those of you that have been following me with this particular savings challenge, we've been stuffing whatever container we have. Now, if you can't find one of these, you can just use a container, use something. I had a person tell me, viewer tell me that they were doing this, but I forgot what they said. They told me what they used to put the money in, but I don't think it was this. But then I do have a viewer that did purchase one of these off of, I believe it was eBay. And I Googled it, and this came up on eBay and Etsy for $24.99 if you want to get this. But if you don't want to get this, find some kind of container. Find something. Do something. Okay? Long as you're doing something. Now, if you want to do more than 2 rolls of quarters, that's fine. You could, when you get paid or however you get paid, when you go to the bank, give the teller maybe $20 and say, may I have 2 rolls of quarters? And that would be something that looks like this. And, or if you want to do 3 rolls of quarters, 4 rolls of quarters, if you can only do 1 roll of quarters, do something, okay? We don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes. See that? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and count our money. Those of you who are following me with this particular savings challenge. Oh, I wasn't supposed to lay that there. I was supposed to leave these here until I finish counting. Okay? All right, so let's start counting from this bowl. For I got 2 bowls here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, that's $100. Okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. That's $200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's $300. Okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's $400. Okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $500. Okay? All right. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. I mean, was that right there, right? Was that 500 or was that 600? I think it was $600, I think. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $700. I believe this is right. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $800. Okay, 800. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 90, 900. I have an extra one. Something that's not right. 900. Okay, something's off. But anyway. Now. Oh, 910. Let me look at my book and see what I did wrong. Because the total amount for this should be 900. And then when I add these two, that's supposed to be 920. Because last week it was 900. I don't know why I have an extra one here. But anyway, the total is supposed to be 920. I'll count this over later. Okay, so let me go ahead and record this. This is our money bag savings challenge. Okay, we added $20 and the total amount should be $920 because last week it was 900. I don't know why I had this extra roll, but like I said, I'll count that later. Okay, so see how? Let me wait first. Let me pick this up. Okay, like I said, this is 52-week savings challenge, and we're on week number 38. We have 14 more weeks left, and so then we're only going to need $80 more. So actually, this savings challenge, if I do a video every week, this will be completed the end of October, just like last year it was completed the end of October. Then I started over in November last year, and then I carried it over to this year. So yeah. Okay, so oh, this thing is heavy. Okay, I am Wonder Woman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Somebody told me they watched this just to see if I can pick this up again. Okay, so you see I picked it up again. Okay, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. You all have a safe, wonderful day. And drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or any other savings challenge. And let me know your progress so I can be joyous with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day. And happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.